So this is a Toyota again, but electric car this time around. Yeah, the design. Oh, what's that? The screen is on the other side, and then you have the steering wheel here. It feels minimalistic because that's what you expect on most of these modern electric cars. Let me go to the other side and get the module. This is the Toyota BZ4X. From this angle, it's a nice design. Let's see what we can get from here. It says CO20. Let me sit inside. Ugh. Nice space at the back. This is supposed to hold your iPad. They should update this. This feels like ancient. Let's go and see the. All right. Let's sit here. Finally, driver's seat. Let's see. There's something just not right about this. Oh no, I don't know what this is. There's something not right. Can you see this? You can't really see the screen there. So if the speedometer and everything is there, back here where the windscreen is, it's not good. Look at this. You need to put your head between there so that you can see the odometer. All right, never mind. Can we start it? We cannot. But anyway, Toyota wouldn't let you start anything. But the position and the screen there, just there's something quite off about this. So anyway, yeah, people were queuing to get off field. All right, that's Toyota's electric car. And now these are the sort of entry-level cars that they have here. Let's see if there's anything interesting. This one, hybrid, Toyota Corolla. The Corolla brand is very popular, so let me get in here. Sit down. All right. This is one of the things, if you, after a while, every car you step into starts to feel the same because they all have this generic design inside them. So this one, yeah, okay, never mind. Sunroof is becoming standard now. The seat it feels okay, they're well put together, but yeah, generic, nothing out of the ordinary in the car itself. All right. This is a lot more people on the Toyota side, so let's go for the high end. Maybe we'll get less people. So what's this? The Land Cruiser? Yeah. Oh, there's someone at the back. All right, let's see if we can. It feels like the same high end. Let me just sit here first. something interesting just happened there. The people inside the car were saying, look, for a car, 170k, almost 180k, and he was moving the door, and he says it feels plastic, that it feels cheap, and it moves. So that is not a good thing. You would think a car almost as expensive as your house. People say, oh, don't insult me, where do you live? All right. So this is another thing that a lot of people, you know, you want to buy a high-end car, and it ends up just being, they cut corners, and that sort of plasticky feel, I didn't feel that when you're inside the Lexus, which is from the same mother company, by the way. All right. So, you see, now this is something they shouldn't do for a car. How much is this one? A 30k, 31k car, and they put this sort of plastic screen, and you're thinking, what were they thinking? And I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is this supposed to be where you put your drinks here, and then it blocks the vents so that it keeps it nice and cool when you put on the what's it called, the aircon? All right. So sometimes I think sometimes you have engineers designing cars when you have to give it to architects or designers. So this is one of those things. It's just they think, oh, we don't have it, just slap one here and that's it. And what's this, by the way? Let me check. 30k, and they can't even be bothered to put the. So let me see. What's this? Let me check at the back. I know it's a Toyota. 30k Avanza. Space it's got, but the interior design, they make it a bit slightly narrower but longer. So I don't think that is a good thing that they did there. Basically they're cutting corners on something that should have been, you know, they could have done much better. Something also that I like about car shows is that a lot of people think, oh, only men. But something you see is that a lot of women also come to car shows, and because, well, they buy cars as well. And in the age of electric cars, more people are just coming out and spending money. So it's a good thing that you're seeing that happen. Well, that's Toyota for you. Let's move on to something else. Now we have, what's this? It's got a motorcycle at the back. Let's just turbo diesel V6 Volkswagen. Okay, Germans are in the car. Oh, I like this. Let's have a look. Nice. So they're just basically showing the chassis and telling you that this is great car. But remember the scandal that happened a while back when they got caught because they were basically cheating on the diesel and basically artificially making sure that it would pass the MOT, the control. Excuse me. So making sure it would pass the control, but then they were caught because people thought the numbers were not right. Anyway, they got a massive fine, but then it was business as usual. So they don't have a massive presence here, unlike in the US, but they're still here representing. So a lot of people, a lot of brands, European brands, are trying to corner the South American market, but the South Koreans are really doing a good job with on the price point that a lot of these other people cannot really match. But who knows? once everyone starts building their cars in Asia, we might probably get something more interesting coming out of Europe. In the meantime, the Chinese and the Koreans and the Japanese are doing good business here. All right, let's move on.